I told a stranger to stop commenting on my groceries at the checkout line. I was already running behind after work, my feet hurt, and I just wanted to grab a few things and go home. The store was packed in that end-of-day way where every aisle feels too narrow, and everyone looks annoyed. I waited in line behind a guy with a full cart and a woman ahead of him, who kept rearranging her items like she was trying to solve a puzzle. I stared at my phone, half listening to the beeping scanners, trying not to think about how hungry I was. When it was finally my turn, I put my basket on the belt. Nothing wild. Pasta, sauce, frozen veggies, yogurt, a frozen pizza, and a family-sized bag of chips because it had been that kind of week. The cashier started scanning, and that's when the woman behind me leaned forward and said, "That's a lot of carbs." I thought she was talking to someone else. I didn't turn around. Then she added, "No wonder everyone's tired all the time." I glanced back. She was looking directly at my groceries, arms folded, head tilted like she was evaluating a science experiment. I gave a tight smile and turned back to the cashier, hoping that would be the end of it. It wasn't. "You know," she continued,
"If you just cooked fresh instead of buying all that processed stuff,
"you'd feel so much better." The cashier avoided eye contact. The guy bagging groceries suddenly became very interested in the plastic bags. I said, "Okay," in that neutral voice people use when they're trying not to engage. She took that as an invitation. "I'm just saying, people don't realize how much what they eat affects everything. Mood, weight, energy. It's all connected." She tapped the conveyor belt near the chips. "Those are basically poison." I felt my face getting hot. I hadn't asked for nutrition advice. I hadn't said a word to her at all. The cashier told me my total. I reached for my card. Behind me, the woman sighed loudly. "I used to eat like that too," she said, like she was telling a tragic backstory. Then I educated myself. I could feel other people in line listening. Nobody said anything. The receipt printed slowly, like the machine was enjoying my discomfort. I finally turned around and said, "I didn't ask for your opinion." She raised her eyebrows like I'd just been rude for no reason. "I'm just trying to help," she said. People are so sensitive these days. That did it. I looked her straight in the eye and said, "You're a stranger commenting on what I'm buying for dinner. That's not helpful. It's intrusive." The line went quiet. She opened her mouth, then closed it. I added, "If you don't like what I'm eating, that's fine, but you can keep your thoughts to yourself." The cashier slid my bags toward me like a peace offering. The woman huffed and looked away, muttering something about manners. I grabbed my groceries and walked out, heart pounding like I'd just run a mile. Sitting in my car, I replayed it over and over, wondering if I'd been too harsh, if I should have just ignored her. Then I looked at the bags on my passenger seat and realized something. I'd gone to buy food, not feedback. And I was tired of pretending people get a free pass to comment on others just because they think they're right.